Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your February 1st through February 15th Tarotscope. All right. First, I'm going to start with the Soul Journey deck, um, and I am going to shuffle that a little bit while we chat about some key dates for the month of February. Even though this reading is for the beginning half of the month, I'm still going to touch on the key dates throughout the month, okay? And I always shuffle my decks prior to camera, so then we don't have a ton of loud sound in the background, right? And take too much time shuffling. So as I go through these and shuffle a little bit more, first, your sign of Taurus is ruled by the second house of values and possessions. It's also ruled by Venus, the planet of love, right? And so with it being ruled by the house of values and possessions, that means everything that belongs to you: money, investments, material environments, your inner self, needs, wants, and abilities, finances, and internal values. So this month may test your resolve, but stand firm because you could be welcoming a miracle, okay? You guys look like you have a pretty good month ahead. February 5th will be our full moon in Leo. That's going to help stretch your home life and professional recognition. Kind of like an awards season for you, and you're taking home the gold trophy. After Mercury enters Aquarius, February 11th, you should think about sitting down to write, or because like new ideas and opportunities are going to come your way, okay? All planets are going direct, which is really going to make clarity something wonderful. So that's also going to remind you to stay in the flow of life's current, okay? And then Pisces new moon on the 19th will help you focus, and you should really let your intuition kind of be your guide, okay? As peace and clarity find you, maybe try meditation and prayer to help with your visions for your year and future ahead, okay? So with that being said, let's pull your soul journey card to see what core energy we have coming through for your reading. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, that definitely sounds like what you guys need for the beginning of February. I'm also going to shuffle a little bit of the tarot, and we'll jump right in. But yeah, balance. We were just talking about that, right? Saying try to try to find balance in your home life and professional life. So, wow, to get that card really says a lot. You're definitely going to have like a very good beginning to your month, though. I definitely feel like all of February is good for Taurus. All right, so let's see more about this reading here, what we got coming in for energies. All right, got the deck. Okay, first card, Ace of Swords. Oh, I like the Ace of Swords. King of Cups. Wow, two major arcana cards right away. Two of Wands. Okay, interesting. All right, so with the Ace of Swords coming in, the Ace of Swords really talks about, oops, I almost dropped my other deck of cards. Okay, Ace of Swords talks about success, truth, awareness, victory, right? And we were talking at the beginning how this is going to be awards season for Taurus, right? Taking home the gold trophy. Yeah, this is about taking action now. Okay, sorry about that. I got to get the camera to focus here. It loves to just mess with me, I swear. All right. Oh, come on, camera. Do your thing. There we go. All right. Sometimes the autofocus is like a pain in my rear. All right. So a clear perception leads to spirit and closer connection. to the spiritual side of things. Okay, this represents the element of air. So really, it's like one of the most potent and pure forms of the masculine element of air. So when it comes into a reading, it's kind of, you're being put on notice that it's time to take action. This is a card of intellect and heroism, victory, justice, achievement, new beginnings, winning battles. Another of this card's most important lessons is kind of like, now you have the chance for a new way of thinking. So cut through the fantasy and embrace what is, okay? Sometimes the truth hurts, but sometimes it can also be healing and help make room for new, improved reality, right? Success is an attainable victory. So grab a hold of it with both hands, okay? That's what it's trying to tell you. And then when you get the King of Cups energy, this is a gentleman who loves finer things in life. But also, it could be a female, but it does represent a mature, wise man who is well versed, okay? This craft, this card represents an individual who's artistic, intuitive, creative, passionate. He physically may have dark blonde to light brown hair, possibly with a touch of gray, okay? And blue or green eyes. He's a good friend, a loving and attentive husband, a devoted father. The King of Cups, he's a person who gives good, solid advice when he's asked. It can also represent a quiet man who kind of keeps his emotions to himself, all right? So he can be a little moody. He is, however, deeply emotional and has a tough outer shell to disguise a very soft and loving interior. He often sees what most people would prefer to keep hidden, and this card could also represent an individual who is an excellent mediator or like psychically talented and strong and fair. Okay, the lesson from this card, though, is that wisdom comes from looking within. Temper your counsel of others with compassion and affection. All right, so definitely a wise person stepping into your circle if this is not you. A water sign man. When we're talking about the water signs, we are talking about Libra, no, I'm sorry, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so, excuse me, I wanted to make sure I had those correct for the water signs. Sometimes I get them mixed up. And so, yeah, you really want to, you could look for this person. He's most likely a married, matured man. All right, so, it doesn't mean he's married for sure, but usually. Okay, a creative personality. He gifts intuition like very well. He's got well intuition and wisdom from past experience. So when you get this card, it's actually the astrology association is Scorpio. So there could be a Scorpio man, or there could be Pisces and Cancer in there as well, but it usually signifies Scorpio. Okay, so maybe there's a Scorpio male in your life. Maybe this is your father or grandfather, or just maybe it's your husband and he's older than you. Or for men, maybe this is your partner. Maybe this is, your father or whatever. It could be for male or female, it doesn't matter. But when you get that as well with the Ace of Swords, that's really talking about, this new energy coming in, okay, with somebody there to kind of guide you. So maybe this person is going to offer their balance, right? You never know. So then you get the Two of Wands. And when you get the Two of Wands, it talks about, let's see, it talks about preparation for change, okay? Partial success. So maybe you are trying to achieve something and you are just halfway there. While others may think that you hold the world in your palm, right? You may still feel like you're unsure where you're going next. So it could be, looking like you have it together on the outside to everyone else, but deep inside you're drowning like, what do I do? So such scenarios occur really when an unexpected promotion or career advancement leaves you feeling unsure of what to do next. So this could, partial success. And you may feel like you're halfway there with your personal growth as well. So there are choices and serious decisions to be made. So look around you, get help, support, and advice from a mentor. And that could be this water sign male. All right. That is really crazy because it's talking about a mentor. And we just got done talking about how this person has wise advice because they are a good mentor. So take their good advice and enjoy a new business or career opportunity, right? Or, it could even symbolize a successful business partnership. So maybe this partnership's going to be with this type of male. All right. So, wow, really crazy how that's kind of going together. So this looks like it could be very work related for you, Taurus. But I also see some personal things in there as well. So let's jump in with the Moon Oracle. I was thinking, where did I put that deck? I have many decks on my table here, and I'm trying to keep them all lined up. All right, so I got the Moon Oracle. I'm going to give it a couple shuffles as I always pre-do my decks, so we don't have to do that. Listen to that loud, annoying sound. Let's see what we got coming in here a little deeper for each card. So yeah, I really feel like with that Ace of Swords also being there, that this new opportunity is something you should jump on, okay? Because the Two of Wands, excuse me, saying that, you know, you're halfway there, you're not sure which path to take, so maybe get the advice, but once you get the advice, maybe jump right in, okay? All right, let's see what we've got here. Have faith in your dreams. Yeah, with the Ace of Swords. That is beautiful. So definitely following your passion of whatever you've got going on. Fire climax approaches new moon in Aries, or I'm sorry, full moon in Aries. And that's really significant, showing that you have this new opportunity coming in, right? So following your dreams with this new opportunity. Wow, this is really, really work related for you, Taurus. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So you got full moon in Aries and new moon in Aries. I'm wondering if for some of you, your moon sign is Aries. If you don't know your natal birth chart or what your moon sign is, I do offer natal birth charts for $45. And you can find me via email at my website, happyconnecting.net, if you're interested. But otherwise, there are other ways, I'm sure, online to figure that out if you don't want the entire chart and you just want to find out your moon sign. So let's see what your ancestors have to say about this new opportunity. It's definitely time for you to jump right in and find out, what this new path is about work or career. I really feel this is work related. Again, with Aries popping up twice here, I would definitely say find out what your moon sign is, if you don't know, because it's like the second most important sign in your natal chart and really does signify a lot of who you are. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get here. Oh, My fingers don't want to work. Okay. You got Trickster as the first one. All right. And so let's elaborate on that card a little bit. All right. So now that kind of changes the whole game a little bit, right? You might want to be a little careful. Excuse me, I don't know why my throat just wants to act up. You might just want to be a little bit careful, though, if this is a business partnership. Okay. So when you get this, it really is talking about things that are not as they seem. So something that seems bad may in fact be good and vice versa, okay? Don't take everything at face value. Look beneath the surface. This card really encourages you to try to find a gentle amusement in a seemingly difficult situation. So it also it encourages you to have irrepressible fun. So step out of the mold, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, like, you know, sometimes the trickster is a human, right? Called Heyoka from a North American tradition. This is a lighthearted, fun aspect of the trickster, but there's also a caution to tread carefully because things aren't always as they seem. So be discerning because what appears to be a good opportunity may in fact be a bad one. All right, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell. Just being careful of whatever you're getting yourself into because you never know, it could be a bad situation in the end, and you wouldn't want to get into a business partnership with someone and then all of a sudden completely regret it and can't get yourself out of it. So if you're going to do anything, just make sure you're reading fine print before you sign anything, looking everything over as best as possible. And then your next one is ancestors, which that's exactly what your ancestors are telling you, is be careful with, somebody that could be tricking you. And then also they're stepping in just to say hello. Wisdom is blooming right now. This is what the card means. So even if there's an unsettling situation in your life, there's a reason for it. And much good will occur as a result. So your ancestors are sending you, incredible support to the fullest to help fulfill your dreams. So be aware of the coincidences, the signs, synchronicities all around you, and watch for the messages from them, okay? So no matter what's occurring on the surface of your life, your prayers are being answered and heard, all right? And your ancestors are definitely coming in to help you, with those signs. So wisdom that dwells deep within your cells, that's a spiritual bequest from your ancestors. The wisdom, not only came from them, but from carefree times, and it's kind of bloomed from their failures and defeated dreams and seemingly wrong turns in life. So part of their message to you is to cherish every experience, for all of it will deepen your wisdom, compassion, and understanding as it did theirs, okay? So learn from your ancestors, learn from the past, okay? So let's see what it is that spirit guides would like you to work on. And for that, we're going to pull some Vision of the Soul cards. All right, with this deck here. I don't know what's up with my throat all of a sudden. I had the same problem when I did one of my other readings, and it just seems like you guys are supposed to work on your throat chakra or something. And that happens sometimes to me. I'll feel physically like how you guys are supposed to, or something you're supposed to work on. All right. I'm cutting the deck. Birthing the new. Yeah, number 23. Wow. Pretty significant there, as we're talking about new paths and new business opportunities, right? When you get that card, obviously it's pretty self-explanatory. You're having let's see, you're birthing a new idea, a concept, or aspect of self. And the funny thing is, at the beginning, I was talking about sitting down to, write out ideas and new opportunities that are going to be coming your way. And for the fact that you got the birthing the new card just proves that we're on the same path. I'm on the same path. And then the cards come in. So you're entering a new fertile phase in your life, okay? Something new is about to be conceived and birthed. So, and it's going to contain your own unique signature, okay? It's going to be something that you created or you birthed into an idea. Not something that is a copy or a variation of what somebody else has done, but something completely uniquely yours. So this is a gift, and you have brought with it you this life to share with humanity, right? It's a time for you to understand that your abilities and gifts are as great as anything else or anyone else's that has to offer, something. It may not be something huge in terms of what you're used to, but it may even seem to you that it could be insignificant, right? But it may very well have an impact on both your life and the life of others. So this goes back to kind of talking about it's award season and you're bringing in the gold trophy, right? Because however, for it to be long lasting, it needs to be in harmony with the laws of nature, supportive of life and growth on the earth, right? When you birth in the new, kind of in this manner, not only this world, but the entire universe expands and supports your growth. So that's a really beautiful message if you are going to be starting this new business venture, right? Maybe you are going to be coming into, this really King of Cups, this older, wiser mentor could really be a lawyer. Maybe you're going to patent something and really start something fresh from your own ideas. That's this is like a really good business opportunity. Whatever it is, I really feel it's something you create and birth into reality, and you get this support from, your ancestors, but like then you get the trickster card. So make sure that this person's legit before you hop on board completely, okay? Do your research. But yeah, look at that. I mean, and hopefully this fiery climax approaching doesn't have the negative meaning of like this person's going to totally screw you because you get the trickster card. So just be diligent in your jumping forward, okay? Just be careful. So kind of proceed with caution, okay? Because you are getting a couple cards that want you to just pay close attention. But that's crazy. You're definitely going to be doing something big this season, this February. Oops, we got a jumper. We're going to take that. Is it only one? Yep. All right, I want to pull 2 of the self-care oracle cards and see what do your spirit guides also want you to do for yourself. Okay, this is all business related, and yeah, of course it's for yourself, but also you need to find some self-care in there. You don't want to be doing everything work, 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 and no fun. So, the first one, bake. Okay, well, you're not going to necessarily bake, right, just to take care of yourself. I mean, that's kind of a lot of work sometimes. Sometimes we're not in the mood for that. But, this basically shows do something at home for yourself or for your family. It doesn't have to be all work related. Okay, and then anxiety. Yeah, don't cause too much anxiety on yourself and stressing yourself out. So do things a little bit lighthearted, and just kind of go with the flow. Take your time. If it doesn't feel right, don't jump in yet. Okay, number 31 being bake is 4 in numerology, and that in angel numbers 4 is about angels really assisting you on your path to being a partnership. All right. But you don't want that partnership to cause you any anxiety. So, again, stay careful on what you do. Wow, that's really significant, you guys. And then we're going to grab an Archangel Michael card and see what it is the angels really want you to know about this new opportunity presenting itself, or something that you are working on. Oh my God, Taurus, I can't wait to see, what's this new invention or idea or opportunity. If you guys are really working on something and you can share a little bit of the insight with me, please comment below. I would love to hear what is going on with you guys if this really resonates, okay? I love finding things out with feedback. It's great to know that the cards or my readings are on point. So I do appreciate that when you comment. Okay. Look at that. Write about your thoughts and feelings. This is twice now we've got things that say sit down and make a list, right? And write out your ideas and new opportunities. Wow. How significant from the angels. Thank you for helping me tap into my God-given creativity and wisdom so I clearly express myself and glean insight, blessings, and healing. Wow. You guys, that is so significant. And the other one, detach from the situation. So whatever might not be serving you, make sure you just walk away. Do not jump into anything. Remember the trickster, okay? Archangel Michael, I ask you to use your flaming sword to cut any attachment to fear or drama so that I may be centered in the knowingness that peace is everywhere within me and this situation. Yeah, going perfectly with anxiety. Call on your angels if you get anxious or you're unsure. Follow your ancestors' signs, and, they're there. So follow their signs, right? Don't forget about them. But just be diligent with the trickster and make sure that it's not this water sign man, okay, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, that he's not, tricking you. And make sure you're keeping balance, because that was the core energy of this whole reading, right? The first thing we had come through. So finding balance in all of that to make this beautiful idea or new path that you're on feel, relaxed and easygoing and flowing in the right direction. Wow. And you guys just got this really great, beautiful thing coming in. And then look at that. Remember, follow your dreams and have faith in them. Okay? Grabbing the sword with both hands, flying high. That is so significant. You guys got this beautiful new business opportunity coming in, and I can't wait to see what it is. I really hope that you guys share in comments with me what is this new venture for you. All right, so those are your messages. I thank you for stopping by, and as always, happy connecting.